What's happening, fam? Welcome to another edition of Porch Talk, where the motherfucking conversations can range from politics to your bitch. You see why I play it like this here? Because in life, there's two ways to live. You can either live by the controlled government, or you can live by your free mind and how you move in society. That's why I say from politics to your bitch. So this is your Gilly Dallas coming to you live from H-Time. With the words that sound absurd to act, but they're beautiful to beautiful people. How you doing? Say, man, hope you're smiling face, living in grace, and you understand humility. Now this is what I want to deal with people. The Olympics. People, don't be surprised about what's going on with Shikari. You know what I'm saying? They was looking for something. You got people who have tested positive for steroids and all that during this time, but you don't hear them talking about her. They want to punish us by punishing her and taking her away because they know she's a queen and gonna go there and get her crown. They can't catch her. She too fast. So don't worry about that, people. Just look at the bigger picture. How she's gonna bounce back. How she's been going through things and struggles in life like every other human in society. People tend to think that you're an entertainer or in sports or in culinary school, whatever the fuck it may be that you're doing that's making your life great and feel like you're not human. You know, when you look at NBA players, people say they only play 2-3 hours of basketball. They go train at the gym for 2 hours a day, but there's a lot of work you got to put in to keep your body ready to get on that court every night. You got to eat right. You got to get your proper rest. Stay away from sex so much. There's a lot of things you got to do mentally and physically and emotionally to prepare to go out there and win every fucking night. Your goal is not to make it to the goddamn first round of the playoffs. Your goal is not to make it to the play-in. Your goal is to make it to the finals and win an NBA championship like a football player. He want to go in the NFL and win an NFL championship. A baseball player, a baseball championship. You understand what I'm saying? In order to do that, people, you have to sustain yourself and keep yourself properly, should I say, organized. And things happen in life to where, you know, you got some time, have a drink or whatnot. That's what she did. She had a smoke. Now, what if she went and snorted some cane, some other shit, popped some ecstasy pills? Oh, it would have really been all over the news. She smoked some weed that was legal in the state where she lived. They still punished her for it. How can you punish for something that's not even punishable by the law? You get what I'm saying? So when we look at Shikari, man, we got to support that sister. Continue to uplift her. Give her her grace, her glory while she's here. You get what I'm saying? We can't let them take her spirit, people. Fuck that. And we still must support our brothers and sisters who still got to go out there and fight against a system that's already against us by going in the Olympics, man, and proving that, hey, just because you knock one of us down, you must have got this ain't a domino effect, baby, because we hold each other up. We push each other from the back to keep us from falling down. You get what I'm saying? That way that we'll sustain if we're proper. You know, we got to look at life for what it is, people. At the end of the day, black skin ain't going to never win if we don't have the proper money and resources and people to back us. You get what I'm saying? Now, they took out one of the races, then took out another of the races. Didn't even mention her name when they do the names and all this old shit when they come with the roster, who gonna be running, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But they already knew they was gonna do that. Why they just didn't tell that sister to try to embarrass her in front of the world? What's to be embarrassed about? This is America. You get what I'm saying? Well, gays got reparations and slaves still looking for them. This is America. Well, a cop can shoot an unarmed black man and still get away with it and say self-defense or say that he moved or he reached. Especially if he a legal black man with a gun. Let's not forget Fidel and Castro and all the other brothers who have died on the corner selling cigarettes, Tamar Rice, water gun. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at everything that's going on in society, man, and focus and look at how you could do better, man. As a black man, a black woman, to show these motherfuckers that they can't hold us down. At the end of the day, we are the motherfucking reason for this land being the way it is. We are the reason for people want to put seasoning on their food. We are the reason for a KFC. We are the reason for a McDonald's. We created hamburgers and all this here. We created them cakes, them apple pie turn, all this old different shit in the slave master house, cooking in the kitchen. They got these big old dinners. Them white folks weren't cooking a motherfucking thing. They was going out there getting niggas in the field that was cooking and allowing them to handle their business. They cook in their kitchen. You get what I'm saying? Making big meals. They taught them how to fry chicken, to bake it, how to properly clean an animal. Because think about it, people. Before the Caucasians even knew how to properly take a whole pig, chop it up, and use it for part, there's certain parts of the pig they wasn't even using in the time of slavery. Like they was throwing certain parts to the slaves. The pig feet, the slops, the ribs, and all that. They was just trying to get the big portions of the meat. They was throwing everything else away to the slaves like it was slop, and they were taking it and turning that shit in their head, feeding each other. You know what I'm saying? Getting their kids right, getting their bodies ready for the next day because they know they're finna go out there and slave in their field. You get what I'm saying? So when I look at Chicago and I look at the Olympics, do I want to boycott it? I would say I do, but at the same time, do I want to boycott my brothers and sisters who are there? Do we stop supporting them because they stop supporting one of our sisters? Or do we continue to show them that you can't stop us? And when she come back again, we're going to be there in full force because you ain't seen shit yet. You ain't seen the reign of black America. The unified black America. Right now, black America ain't unified how it needs to be. So many ideologies, so many different beliefs, so many people saying this, saying that. You get what I'm saying? You got blacks stepping on blacks' toes, not helping brothers rise. You got different organizations claiming to be by black power in the black community, like Black Lives Matter, but you don't never see them in the hood. You don't never see them nowhere in America unless a black man has got killed and gunned down by police. Then all of a sudden they're out there in full force. They're out there stomping the pavement, tearing up things. You get what I'm saying? Being really the instigator of what's about to happen and cause other people who are just out there piece of the protest and they get ran over, shot, people pelted with shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the police are going to do their job. They don't give a fuck about you out here protesting because that black man died. Get the fuck to your house, nigga, and sit your nigga ass down and shut the fuck up. Yeah, he dead. What you gonna do about it? Because guess what? Unless you're gonna go back and kill how they kill, ain't really too much you can do. But allow the system to work, which we know is not gonna work because it was created and designed to work against us, not with us. Unless we put ourselves in a position to be behind that system, create the laws that make a difference and change the society. So many people don't understand that. That's why the shit be going over their head. So people, when I look at this situation, it's disheartening because the sister ain't doing but have some puffs. People saying she shouldn't have smoked the weed, the rules are the rules. But a lot of you motherfuckers go to work every day and you got high last night. Now what if they piss you and come in there and tell you can't come back to work? Do you want people to go hard with you because you was living your life and getting you ain't popping Xanax to control your nerves and values and all this here, but you smoking weed, drinking a little alcohol, you popping your eggs, whatever it may be? Do you want black folks to stand up for you and be like, hey, man, look, that brother, that sister worked hard for you, made you all this money, help your company grow. And now all of a sudden you just gonna fire because they was smoking weed, no probationary period or nothing. They didn't even try to get a sister probationary period. They just straight up say, look, sister, you ain't running, you ain't doing nothing. It's over for you. Sit down to next year, sit down to the next Olympics. You still got the Winter Olympics and all this here coming up. These are Summer Olympics. So she still got her chance to get out there and do what she got to do. But I want to tell y'all, the people, man, you got to get your mind right. Let knowledge be your power. Let power encourage you to have knowledge. Because if you got the power with the knowledge, it's a lot of things that you can do to make yourself better. So what I'm trying to tell you is, people, man, this is a flip side of the situation, but at the same time, man, we must continue to implore our brothers and sisters at the end of the day to show them that we're here, to show them that we're here. Because, see, they see us backing up in numbers. See, we still got to back up Simone Biles and all them other sisters, beautiful sisters that's going to be flipping, running, turning, jumping hurdles and all this here. You know what I'm saying? They going to bring home the gold for her. You know what I'm saying? She ain't tripping because she know her probationary period be up. Something got to give in this country, people. And it's up to us to make that give. So they know, man, this is Together Dollars coming to you live from H-Time, man, with this Porch Talk, man. Keeping it really 100, man. Because Porch Talk, man, is basically, man, conversation that we have every day. But it's more straightforward. It's more in your lap. More bam, at a click away. So people, be nice. Be humble with yourself. When I say be nice, look, don't be mad at every white person you see. Every Asian, Vietnamese. Just like you should be mad at every black person you see. Because at the end of the day, man, it's fucked up on all sides. No matter what your skin tone is. Everybody's doing some fucked up shit. You got people practicing racism with their own race, within their own race and community. You feel me? So the shit don't stop people. It's up to us to control this shit and shut it down. Because what is racism? When I ask you that, you must ask yourself, is it even real? Or is it a ploy to destroy us and divide this country? Because they know that we do better together. So this is your Get It Thousand coming to you live from H-Time. Stay home, stay peace, stay grateful, man. And whatever you do, man, follow your calls and stand on the 10 toes down. Peace.